There's a reason nobody rents room 12 at the old Mapleline Motel. It looks normal on the outside. Dusty curtains, flickering porch light, ugly-ass wallpaper. The usual, you might get tetanus energy. But every night at 1:13 a.m., something wakes up inside that room. Not the guests, the room. The last person who rented it was a trucker. Big dude, full beard, the type who could punch a bear in the mouth. He checked in during a thunderstorm, took a shower, crashed on the bed, and knocked out instantly. Around 1:13 a.m., the TV turned on by itself. Full volume, but the screen wasn't showing channels. Just a black screen with a single word shaking across it. Listen. The trucker reached for the remote, but froze. There was breathing coming from under the bed. Not human breathing. This was wet, rattling, like something drowning but somehow still alive. He slowly leaned over the side of the bed, and the breathing stopped. Silence. Then, scratch, scratch, scratch. Fast, frantic clawing against the wood directly beneath his back. The floorboards at the foot of the bed started bulging upward, like something underneath was pushing through. One plank cracked, then another, then a cold, bony hand shoved out the hole. Long fingers, too long, knuckles bending the wrong way, like it was built by someone who never passed anatomy class. The trucker stumbled back, tripping over the motel chair. He watched as the rest of the creature pulled itself through the gap, piece by piece, limbs twisting, spine cracking loud enough to echo. It had no eyes, just empty sockets dripping this thick black tar that smelled like rotten pennies. Its jaw was unhinged, dangling like a broken door. But when it looked at him, he felt it, in his bones, like it crawled straight into his skull without touching him. The creature spoke without moving its mouth, just this vibrating, bone-crushing voice that filled the whole room. Don't! Hide! The trucker didn't listen. He bolted for the door. But right before he reached it, the lights cut out. Pitch black. He could still hear the thing moving, though, dragging its limbs across the floor like wet sandbags. Then something grabbed his ankle. Cold, sharp. He hit the ground hard. The creature crawled on top of him, so close he could feel the tar dripping onto his neck. And then that voice came again. Not loud this time, but whispering right into his ear. Rooms keep secrets. People don't. The trucker was never seen again, but the next morning the motel owner found room 12 perfectly clean. Bed made, curtains open, TV off, except for one thing. On the wall, in huge, tar-black streaks, someone had written, 1:13 a.m., don't let it find you under the bed. And that night, a new guest checked in. Room 12. Lights off. Silence. Until the floorboards started to rise.